Hi, my name is Krysten and I have had an interest in acting since I've been really little. I think about around 9 or 10 when I first found out my passion for the arts, with singing and instruments and just being a performer. Um, I remember specifically wanting to do voiceover acting as I've watched a few of my favorite Disney films when I was around that age and thought how cool that would be to be in one of those. That was the very first time I realized that, hey, that's something I would enjoy doing when I'm older. I am an artist. I am into surrealism and drawing portraits. I've also done that since I was about 10. Well, that's not completely true. I was younger, probably kindergarten when I first started playing around with that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty decent. When I have a friend who has like a special engagement or something coming up, I will make an art piece for them, and that's my gift to them usually if I can't afford something else or if I find the time to do something like that. So there's that. I also am a musician. I play the guitar. I've been playing since I was 17, so about 13 years. I make my own music. I also play the saxophone. I was in the jazz band in high school, which I I didn't really I like jazz now, but at the time I thought, it was like I don't want to be like this. I want to be cool. So I dropped out of the jazz band, which I later regretted. Um, Thinking about getting back into doing something like that later. And as for film, I've always had a fascination with that kind of stuff in photography. Like, I used to work at Reframe Film Festival in Peterborough as a videographer, and what I did was I would go around Peterborough, I would make small footages or like take photos and put together promotional videos for Reframe for the upcoming festival. And I did that for a little while and I loved it, I was like playing around with video software and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I do have that's for like my part of my education, my past experiences where this is concerned and all that kind of stuff. Also, I was involved in theater production and media co-op all throughout high school because, like I said, since I was a kid, I've always had a fascination with that. So that's what brought me to take the programs. And outside of that, there was the Reframe, and I also volunteered at the Peterborough Theatre Guild for a little bit. And I've heard great things about Toronto Film School, why I decided to give it a go, and hopefully I can do something about this and it'll take me somewhere.